everyone, welcome you all to my channel. So for today we are going to be making a simple video on how to cut a jacket. This is one of the most requested videos on this platform and I'm so excited this morning to bring up this video. All you have to do is to drop your comments on topics you want us to treat, and of course we pick topics from the comment section. So don't forget to drop the topic you want us to treat in our next video, and we are going to do just that. If this is your first time of coming to my channel, thanks a lot. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. So what are the basic measurements required for a jacket? We need our shoulder measurements, bust measurements, waist measurements, and our top length. So our shoulder measurement is 15 inches. Divided by 2, we have 7.5 inches. Our bust plus 2 divided by 4 plus 1, we have 10.5 inches. Our waist plus 2 divided by 4 plus 2, we have 9.5 inches. So for our top length, because it's a jacket, it simply means that we are going to turn it in with your inner, that is with your lining or what you are using to turn your jacket. Okay, so I'm going to add a total of extra 3 inches because I actually want the jacket to turn it in. It makes your jacket looks very neat. So I'm going to add a total of 3 inches. We have 27 inches. So basically these are the basic measurements required for you to cut a jacket. So now let's move to the fabric. So I'm going to be drafting it first on a pattern before we transfer it to our main fabric. It actually makes your jacket look very beautiful and neat. So from this, I'm going to mark 3 inches. We are going to mark 3 inches. This is the front panel. So you mark your 3 inches. Let me place it this way so the length can actually show. So after marking your 3 inches, we are going to use our pattern master. Now this pattern master is available at our store, and one thing I love about this pattern master is it's flexible, so it doesn't easily break. So I'm just going to place it this way. So you connect the lines together. So after that, mark your basic measurement. So this is our shoulder. Our shoulder to our armhole is 9.5 inches. To our bust 10 inches. Under bust 13.5. Waist inch 17 inches. And of course our top length is 24 inches. So we are going to mark it all the way down. So after connecting the lines, the next thing you have to do is to label it. This is our armhole, our bust, under bust, and our waist. Make sure you label your pattern. So the next thing you have to do is to mark our dart. Okay, so we are going to mark our dart 4 inch. Come to your under bust 4 inch. Your waist measurement, you mark 1/2 inch on both sides. So after marking 1/2 inch on both sides, you connect it together. You connect it to give you your dart. So this is what you have for your dart. So now you are going to connect it up to your shoulder. So you extend this line up to your shoulder. So for the shoulder, mark 3 inches. After marking 3 inches, you connect it to your bust point. So the next thing you have to do is to close up your shoulder dart. Okay, the reason why you are closing it up is it gives you the fitting freehand won't give you. That's the truth. It gives you the fitting that freehand won't give you. Okay, so this is what you have. I've closed up the dart So the next thing you have to do now is to mark your basic measurement. So you are starting your basic measurement from this point, okay? These 3 inches, I'm going to explain what you are going to use that 3 inch for. So for our bust measurement, we have 10.5. So you mark your bust measurement 10.5. So for our waist measurement, we have 9.5. You mark your waist measurement 9.5. So you mark your shoulder. Look at where we started from. You are starting from this line. So our shoulder 3 inch and 7.5 inches. So you connect these lines together. You extend this line. So don't forget to always mark your shoulder slope. So you make use of 1 inch for your shoulder slope. So this is what you have for your shoulder slope. So the next thing you have to do is to draw your armhole. So you are going to draw your armhole. So this is your armhole. So from this, you connect your bust measurement to your waist measurement. So connect your bust to your waist, and then you extend it to your top length, okay? So this is what you have. Now, for you to have this jacket effect, okay, for you to get your jacket effect, this is where your jacket effect is going to come to play. So for the wideness of your neckline, make use of 2.5. So this becomes our neckline. So at this line, you mark 2 inches. So that means we are making use of 2.5 by 2 inches for the main neckline. So what you have to do now is to come to this line and mark 3 inches. Indicate where you have your 3 inches. Okay, so you connect these 2 lines together. Of course, you want your neckline, your normal neckline, to be round neck. Okay, so you connect this 2 inch to this 3 inches this way. I hope you guys understand. Let me just explain this point again. You mark 2.5 by 2 inches, your normal neckline. So you come to this line, you mark 3 inches. So you connect it together. So for you to connect these points now, it actually depends on where you want the opening of your jacket to be. For some people, their jacket opens up to the bust point. Yours could be up to your under bust. Yours could be up to your waist. It depends on where you want it to get up to, the opening. So from our under bust, you connect it this way. You can see it already. This is where we have as the lapel. This is what you have as your lapel. So this is basically how to draft the front block of our jacket, okay? So I'm going to cut it out. Your back block remains the same, okay? So for those of you that don't know how to draft a basic back block, I'm just going to draft that and explain it to you guys. So for the back block, all we did was just to connect the lines together. So we mark our shoulder measurement to be 7.5 inches. And don't forget that for the neckline, we made use of 2.5 inches. So, but for the deepness of the upper neck is always very high. So you can make use of 1 inch. So you mark your dart. This is very simple. You mark your dart 4 inches, 4 inches. So you, at your waist measurement, don't forget to take your 1/2 inch on both sides. Oh, hope you guys can see it. Mark your 1/2 inch on both sides just to have your dart. So you connect it together to have your dart. So this is very simple. So the back block is actually very easy. So the next thing you have to do now is to mark your basic measurement. For our bust, we have 10.5. For the waist, we have 9.5 inches. So you connect the lines together. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please don't forget to do so. So after that, you come to your shoulder, take away your 1 inch for your shoulder slope. You take away 1 inch for your shoulder slope, and then you draw your armhole. So you draw your armhole. So this is what you have for the back block. Okay, this is what you have for the back block. And of course, it is very easy. You guys can see it's very, very simple. So if you want your back block to have a joining also, you can just mark 1 inch, just like the way you have your zip allowance. But instead of having a zip, you might just want to close it and leave it as a slit at the back. So this is what you have, the 1 inch. You connect it down. Now don't forget to always slant it like this. The essence of this slanting it is just to take away any excess you want to have. Always label your pattern. It's very important. So this is what you have as the back. This is what you have for the back block, and this is what you have for the front block, and this is what you actually have for the lapel. So I'm going to cut this out, place it on the fabric, cut it out, and show you guys how to sew it. So after cutting it out, this is what you have. You've extended your dart line. So for your jacket, you can determine what you want to use for your jacket. So if you want to make use of a princess dart, or you want your jacket should just be a normal dart, is fine. But I think a princess dart goes better with a jacket. So all you have to do is just to connect your princess dart line to this point. Okay, so you mark your armhole, you divide it by 2, and then you come down with 1 inch. So you also do the same for the back panel. You mark your armhole, so you come down by 1 inch, and then you connect it to this. So after that, you just cut it out. So I'm going to cut out the front block and the back block and show you guys what it looks like. So this is what you have. So you are going to place this directly on the fabric and cut. So this is our lapel. This is what we have for the button, if you want yours to have a button. So this is the back block. Okay, so now let's move to the sewing room. After cutting it on the fabric, this is what you have. You have 2 pieces of this, and you have 2 pieces of this princess dart. So you sew it. This is the princess dart. This is for the back block. So you sew it. So after sewing it, I'll show you guys what it looks like. So after joining it, this is for the back. So this is what you have. You can see the 2 pieces. So we are going to go ahead now and join these 2 pieces together. So this is the back block. You can decide to leave about 5 inch for slit if you want your back piece to have a slit. So I'm going to join this together and show you guys what it looks like. So this is what we have for the back piece. So I'm going to set this aside and show you guys what next you have to do. So for the front, all you have to do is to join the sides together. This is for the front, and don't forget the flap that we kept in the front. So you cut another piece to turn the flap inside, because your jacket is going to come this way, and you don't want your inner to show when your jacket comes this way. So you do the same thing for the second side. So after that, for the front, we are going to join the back piece and the front piece together to show you guys what it looks like. So after joining the front and back, this is the flap. Okay, you just cut out extra piece this way. So we just join the front and the back together. So the next thing we have to do is to join our sleeve. So after joining our sleeve, I'm going to show you guys the next thing you have to do. So after joining it together, all you have to do is to fix your sleeve, and this is what you have. So you can fix your collar if you want a jacket with a collar, I have a video on how to fix your collar, so you can just attach your collar to it if you want to have a jacket with a collar. And this is what we have. And so for the back block, this is what you have. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe.